guys, some of you are probably already aware of this issue. I've heard a little bit of chatter about it in the Facebook groups, but we just got this lovely email from Amazon telling us that they accidentally canceled some of our return removal orders. And if you're wondering about the Chinese, you can look at it translated. It says Chinese version is below. It's the same thing twice. Basically, they're telling us that during a small window, they accidentally canceled a bunch of our orders. So stuff that we thought was being removed is still sitting there. And if you're worried about it, you need to go back and remove it again. So the way that you can find out where this happened is to go to Seller Central, Reports, Fulfillment Reports, and then click down here on Removal Order Detail. And I changed this to see the last 30 days and generated the report so that I could get a good window. And some of these were actually canceled much sooner than the window they talked about, which means this is probably an issue that we need to check on regularly. I can see here that back on July 13th, one of our orders had 5 units canceled. And then July 22nd, 1 unit was canceled. July 27th, 1 unit. And here's the window that they're talking about. 6, 9, and 1 were canceled from these larger orders. So if you see this happening, what you need to do then is click on these orders one at a time. And when you click on them, it'll open a window like this. This is the removal order details. So in here you can see the date that you placed the order. You can see all the items that should have been shipped. And in this case, it was only one item that was supposed to be shipped. So basically the whole order was canceled. We ordered one back, they canceled it. So then what I did from here is you can grab the ASIN and go check it in your inventory to see if you still have live inventory for that. It could be sold out. And sometimes I think that's why they cancel them, because the units sold before they could actually process the order. In this case, I found that we still had one. So when you go over to the inventory page, you can have it removed from there. And when you go to your inventory and then do the pull down and create removal order is one of your options, that will bring you to this page. And on here, you'll put in your ship to address. It'll have it filled out by default already, but just in case you want to change it, you can. And you can put in a removal order ID. These have to be pretty short. I think you're allowed maybe 8 or 10 characters. You can just let them generate it for you. Or you can add something significant that'll tweak your memory when the thing actually shows up, if it actually shows up. And down here you see the units. I can see that I have 2 available, so I want to have them both sent back. I don't have any unfulfillable. I don't need to worry about that. And if this happened to a whole bunch of stuff, instead of going and looking at each one in the manage, instead of looking them up individually in the manage inventory, I would be able to come over here, pull the SKUs out of the other removal orders and search them right here, and it would add them in this interface. So you don't have to do all the in-between checking. It speeds up the process a little bit. And if you have a whole bunch to do, this is the upload removal order file. This is where you can do it in bulk. I save this link so that I can get to it easily. Bulk removal is how I got here. You will go to download template, and then once it downloads, let's open it up here and you can see how it looks. It's going to have several tabs on it. You might want to look at one for reference, but you really only need to use the removal request there. You're going to fill in your name, address, phone number. You can, here again, you assign it an order ID. Look at their example. If you're not quite sure on how to do it, return, because you don't want them to destroy it, probably. I don't know, do you? And just a little note here, you must use SKUs, not ASINs, and you must fill in both the sellable and unsellable quantity. If you're not trying to get any unsellable stuff back, you have to put the zeros there. Save it in the same format that you got it, which I believe is a TXT, and upload it on the same page where you downloaded it. So it's super easy if you have a whole bunch of SKUs to remove at once. That's all I wanted to show you. Have a great day.